Hey Fisher family, it's Fitz coming at you with a new video. I got mail.
Yeah, once again, Bubba. Yeah. Oh my Lord, look at that.
Hello, fishy family.
Oh, Ben's got one. There you go, bud. There you go. That is a catfish. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, I got one, baby. Oh, yeah. You grabbed that on the... Oh, look at that one, baby. Woohoo! Yeah. Aren't you pretty? Look at that. You got one? All right, baby. All right. Get a camera. How you feeling? Gonna hold it? Nope. Yes, my. Oh, I got her now. Oh no, I got her. She's hooked. Yeah, baby. Biggest one of the year now. Oh, yeah. I've been looking for you. Put you back in. There you go. There you go. Let's go. We're here at Pure Florida Water Sports in Wesley Chapel, Florida. Hey, what's up?
What's up, dude? Oh,
Thank y'all so much. Oh yeah, there we go, baby. You made your point.
Guys, this is Rick at Monster Bass. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video from Fishing with Fitz.
Hey fishing family, Buddy Joe's here. Check out Fishing with Fitz.
Right on. There you go, baby. Thanks for the ride.
All right, guys. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was reached. Mr. Dustin Schaffer with Fuel the Adrenaline Outdoors reached out to me and asked if I would do a review of his baits. They are an up-and-coming bait manufacturer. Him and his partner are students at Penn State. That they do this when they're not in college, and it's kind of amazing, to be honest with you, because I remember what it was like when I was in college. We just won't talk about that. Anyway, they sent me a whole slew of their baits to review as well as test, and he asked for me to be brutally honest, and I'm going to give you what you asked for, Dustin. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. At the same time, I'm going to try to do it with a respectful manner. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Okay, first bait I see is actually a spinner bait. It's a half ounce spinner bait called Shark Attack. It has a number 5 mag willow blade on it. So open these up, take a little peek at them. Hopefully not try and destroy the package. Well, it's very nice. The blade's pretty. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is pretty hardcore. The skirt is really thick. That could go either way, to be honest with you. The skirt's thickness could work in your favor. It could also weigh down your spinnerbait too. But to be honest with you, I won't know until I throw it. So don't quote me on that yet. But it's definitely got. But it does feel different. Like it's not. It's not like a typical skirt, I guess you would say, that you find in like regular spinnerbait. But yeah, this blade is pretty heavy duty. It's not cheap. It's definitely not cheaply made. The hook has some shine to it, which is not it's actually pretty good. From what I can tell, they're airbrushed. Pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of digging the spinnerbait, but it does have some weight to it. I mean, I know it's a half ounce, but it does have a little bit of weight to it. It might be the skirt that's weighing it down a little bit. Don't quote me on that just yet. So we'll have to see how it goes when I take it out and test them. Okay, and this is one of their newest products that they haven't even released yet on their website. They call it cotton candy. It's a 1/8 ounce buzz bait with a silver blade. So take a little peek at this. I ain't gonna lie, call me crazy. I've never thrown a bait that had pink in it before. Just kind of variation of it. Now, offhand, I know that Dustin said that he makes the skirts thick so people can choose like how they want to, cut them down, have them out the way they want. I mean, I get that, and it's not bad. Like I said, this is a very small buzz bait. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had a buzz bait this small. Not entirely sure. Honestly, I feel like maybe the balance might be thrown off. Like I said, I don't know yet. Don't quote me on this because I haven't tested these baits out yet. So please don't quote me on it. Not yet, anyway. This is definitely colorful. Definitely a colorful bait. Okay, what's next? It is another. Okay, this one's their Fire Tiger 1/8 ounce spinner bait. Colorado blade. Number 4 Colorado blade, excuse me. A little peek at this. I've seen some, I saw the pictures of some of these. Like, I spoke to Dustin quite a bit, and he had sent me quite a few pictures of his baits. And this is their Fire Tiger version of it. The skirt is a little, like I said, the skirt's bulky, but I know why that is. Like they're wanting to go for like a bigger profile. The Colorado blade has a hole directly through it. I'm guessing it's to increase the vibrations. It's also, this is also airbrushed, hand painted. Alright, we've got another spinner bait. This is a 3/8 ounce Ursula, number 4 willow blade, gold willow blade. Alright, yeah, it's hand painted. Has a look like it has been smelted. Doesn't have the R bend in it. It has the regular eye. Has an eye put in it. And I ain't gonna lie, I've never owned a bait. I've never owned a spinner bait or already had an eye formed into it, at least into the metal. It's definitely that's a new one on me. Still got the bulky profile with the skirts, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did request those. Not gonna lie, I did request the bulky profile of the skirts, so that's kind of on me. But I do think that like I said, I have not used these baits yet, so don't quote me on it. I'm fairly certain it'll give a big profile, and I will be using these baits fairly soon, like this week. And also, they have to be photographed. Christina's doing the photos for the websites for them too. So. Up next is the 1/4 ounce buzz bait, the Fire Tiger with the green blade. Okay. Kind of digging this. It's not bad. It's not a dully painted blade. It's actually got a reflective surface. Smelted lead. Hook is a little on the small side for this kind of a buzz bait, but that's just my opinion, at least. But like I said, I haven't had a chance. Like I said, I'll keep saying this. I have not tested them yet, so I have no clue how they're going to perform yet. So I'm doing everything based off of this is just an unboxing and first initial opinion. But it's not awful. I mean, honestly, these are quite nice. Hand painted, or handmade baits are all the rage now. or actually they've always been on the roof. The handmade baits, you really can't beat them. Machine baits aren't horrible. I mean, but still, there's just something about handmade baits. I do like the way the blade turns, though. I mean, the blade's got a good little, yeah. I'm kind of digging this Fire Tiger. Kind of digging this, and like I said, I got places that I know I can throw this. Next is the 1/8 ounce buzzbait Monarch with a nickel blade. This looks like one of the smaller blades, like the earlier buzzbaits I pulled out. Okay, once again, like I said, got some good bulk on the on the skirt. So I know what they're going for. They're going for that. I know what they're going for. They're going for that larger profile bite. So they're wanting to target bigger fish. Doesn't feel like cheap. Doesn't, like I say, the arm that connects the ledge to the buzzbait, or excuse me, the arm that connects the blade to the lead, doesn't feel cheap. And trust me, I know what cheap ones feel like. This is actually pretty good. Like I said, all in all, I'm not entirely sure how these baits are going to perform, but I do like the way they look. They are pretty. I am kind of curious to see how they're going to perform, because the baits themselves are, they're untested, at least to me. I mean, I know that they've been tested up north, and Dustin, the owner, says he gets bites on them, and I've seen photos, so he's definitely getting bites on some of his baits. So we're definitely going to have to go into it. We're going to have to definitely check this out. Alright, the next one is the 3/8 ounce buzzbait called Bird's Eye with a hammered nickel blade. It's not bad. Blades, this is kind of a buzzbait I really dig. I ain't gonna lie. This is the kind of buzzbait I dig. I like the blade. I like the way this feels. The skirt has a nice, shimmer to it with the black, gray, and silver flecks. It's just, like I said, it's got all nice shimmer to it. It looks really good. Anyway, all in all, honestly, I think this is, in my personal opinion, I think this is probably the best one that I've pulled out thus far. I mean, I've liked every bait that I've pulled out, but I think this is probably the most well thought out and well put together one. I love the hammered nickel blade. Normally, I ain't gonna lie though, I do like throwing like a black blade sometimes, so I will either color it or whatnot. But I'm probably gonna throw this one on like a dull kind of, or on a dull reflective surface. If the water, almost look, I guess you would say, kind of look for the fishy, dirty water in a way, and that's where I guess you would say I have more luck throwing nickel blades that are shiny. On a clear reflective surface, for some reason, I have better luck with a black blade. But all in all, this is really nice. It's also, like I said, handmade, hand painted. Skirts put on by hand. I mean, like I said, this is really nice. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably my favorite bait out of there right now. At least my favorite buzz bait. I do like some of the spinner baits quite a lot. All right, up next we got a 1/4 ounce spinner bait with some green pumpkin with a number 4 mag with a blade. It's another one that has the has a hole for you to tie off into already formed into it. Give or take that, like I said, it's the first for me, so I don't know exactly what I'm getting into. Overall, it's hand painted. I can definitely tell it's hand painted. It has some, like I said, it's green pumpkin, but it has some blue flecks in there. The bait itself, like I say, is pretty. I'm not saying there's nothing cheap here. There's no cheapness made in these baits. Like they really did put their time into this. The only big criticism I guess I would have is, like just offhand initial criticism I would have is just how bulky it might be because it could weigh it down, but I could be very wrong. Normally, I kind of like big profile baits, so this could just, like I said, it just could be my initial wrong thoughts. But all in all, like I said, it's still a very well put together bait, and I won't be able to give, I guess you would say, the initial opinions on them until I actually test it. Up next, we have the 1/4 ounce weedless jig, the Snow Leopard. It's a smaller style jig, which is not necessarily something that I throw. I normally throw bigger profile jigs and things like that. So this one's, it's a pretty jig. Got a nice coloration to it. It's got a nice feel in the skirt. It's not, like I said, it's not something I've never really thrown bright colored jigs. They've always been like dark or more green pumpkin or something like that. I've never thrown anything black. It's been like black and blue, green pumpkin, June bug coloration. I've never thrown anything this light, so this will be the first. My first initial criticism, I guess I would say, it would have to be the weed guard. Weed guard is just a little short, but then again, like I said, these are reviews. He's wanting to use these reviews to figure out how to better improve his baits. So he said he wanted the criticism. The only thing I would say is the weed guard's just a little too short for me. I mean, granted, it's going to cut it back a little bit, but the thing about it is you could not throw this in a really, really deep, heavy cover and it's going to get caught, that weed guard. Now, weed guard is kind of strong. I ain't going to lie. It is a little on the strong side. So it definitely is going to, but it's just too close to the hook. I mean, or it's too short. I mean, maybe another ½ inch, I think it would be perfect. Maybe not even ½ inch, maybe just a 1/4 inch, just a little higher. But this, like I said, this is about my only main criticism. I guess it's the only criticism I guess you would say I have. All right, up next is the 1/8 ounce weedless jig Riptide. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too different from the Snow Leopard. I mean, in the way of size. Anyway, like I said, overall, this is a real small jig. Normally, I don't throw very small jigs. My jigs are pretty, I normally like throwing pretty big, like 3/8, 3/8 or a ½ ounce. Just maybe a little bigger than what's normal, what's in here. But like I said, these are small base jigs, and like I said, I think they're just like some of their first models. So I'm sure they'll get bigger jig models in the future, or make bigger profile jigs. It's hand painted. You can tell they smelted it. All in all, and like I said, back to the same main criticism of the first jig I had. Sorry, Dustin, you told me to be honest. The main thing I would say is just the weed guard's just a little too short. It's just, it might as well be, it's going to get caught. I feel like it's going to get caught. I could be wrong, but I feel like this is going to get caught up. So, okay, up next is another jig. This is their 1/4 ounce weedless jig Shadow Shiner. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere with the weed guard. There we go. Funny thing about it, this weed guard might be just a little short or a little long. I mean, I know it just sounds like I'm trying to just over critique and like I promise you that's not what I'm going for here. But weed guard just might be a little too long. Probably need to shave it down just a little bit, but still, it's probably definitely gonna be a good bite. I like the coloration to it. It is pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I'm not too used to throwing this, but I think this one's gonna be more of a swim jig. I might actually try to use this as more of a swim jig variant. Quote me on it for this. Well, that's the vibe I'm getting from it, as a swim jig. So, all right, what's up next? Oh, all right, these are their shad darts. He's throwing out more than one of these shad darts. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just get them all out. I'm not trying to skimp on anything. It's just there are a lot of shad darts in here. He didn't skimp out. He sent me, you know, most of his lineup, so it's sent me all the variations of their lineup for their shad darts. And from what Dustin's told me, the shad darts have been doing like extremely well, at least up north, up there. So, okay, I think these are the only shad darts he sent. Alright, now these are the only shad darts he sent. Now, like I said, they're all. He sent me 1/8 ounce, 1/2 ounce, 3/8 ounce, 1/4 ounce, and 3/4 ounce shad dart. Like I said, these shad darts are. Like I said, I've never used anything like this, so I guess you would say I'm kind of a rookie when it comes to the shad dart. So this will be a first for me when I test these out. Like I said, I've never used them, but he's swearing up and down that they've been doing excellent up north, and they get fish. Towards the bag, going bits. Pulling the shiny sugar. Yeah, these are the shad darts. It's just one variation of them. So they're definitely something I've never used before. I've never even seen them down here. But I mean, like I said, I've never even seen them down here before. So like I said, I'm kind of clueless on what they are. But I mean, I can definitely tell you they're hand painted, they're airbrushed, very nice. They're hand tied. I mean, it's a lot of work went into these. So this is definitely something that's worth it. I mean, like I say, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like it's definitely something that's caught my attention, at least on trying something new. Because like I said, I've never tried a shad dart, never even seen them down here. I mean, honestly, this would be something new. Like I guess it's something like, you know, you put down there and you just kind of jerk. It could be. It looks like you catch, you know, stubborn bass or even crappie, or you might even be able to hook a bluegill with this. I mean, it's at least not this one. I don't think you can do it with this one. It's kind of a little big for a bluegill. So you can definitely tell the work that went into them. These are not cheaply made. These all took time and effort. Hand tied, hand painted, smelted. I mean, like I said, it's not cheap work. These guys have really been like taking their time and effort into. These guys have been really taking time and effort into honing their craft and creating, you know, decent baits. Because like I said, these are pretty. Like I said, never used them, but I don't have to sit there and use it. I don't have to sit there and know about it to not be able to appreciate good work. All in all, the shad darts, like I said, they're impressive. They are, like I said, it took time and effort into making these and honing the, you know, and hand painting them, hand tying them. They're amazing looking, and it's definitely something that, you know, I'm gonna definitely give a try, because it's too good of work not to. All right, I missed a jig. Okay, so I missed one jig, and this one's actually one of their lineups that are one of the ones that hasn't been released on our lineup yet. It is the 1/8 ounce weedless jig, the Blood Runner. Smelted, hand painted. Nice, it's kind of nice. Blood Runner's pretty nice. I mean, it's got good coloration to it. It's got gold fleck in it. Once I get back to my initial critique, these are just a little short, in my opinion. But like I said, that's why they sent me these. They sent me these because they wanted me to critique them, and they could sit there and get them better. So that's not bashing the product, just giving like constructive criticism. Like I say, it's pretty. I mean, it's a very pretty jig. And if I'm gonna throw it somewhere, I mean, I'm gonna kind of make sure there's not much structure, because I definitely don't want to get it caught and lose it. It is a nice jig. It's very pretty. But all in all, that's pretty nice. Okay. Now these next ones. There is, Dustin, please don't think that I'm trying to do something, trying to just sideswipe, not give everything the credit that's due. Is nothing like that. It's just there is a lot of these here. Oh, and I missed some shad darts. They actually have a 1/16 ounce. Wow. Okay. Yeah. See, look at me. I'm not. Way to be thorough. It's. Okay. Now these next ones are these. They're minnow head jigs, from what I can see. I don't really use these much, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. They look like the minnow head jigs that you would put on like an Alabama rig. There's great coloration to them. There's white, green. Different sizes down to 1/16, 1/8, 1/32. Like I said, there's all different variations down to pink, white. Like all of them are different variations of in size, weight, color. Like I say, it's definitely like good work. Definitely couldn't sit there and say it's not good work. It is. They are nice. So, I don't think you'll be able to see them here, but maybe you'll be able to see them down here. But the only reason why I'm not removing them from the packaging is because I got too much out here and I probably lose them all. But I will be rigging up something for these. I did say I would do a thorough with these. Okay, yeah, we got 1/4 ounce, 1/37, 1/16 in pink as well. So I got white, pink, and green coloration sent to me for these minnow head jigs. Which, like I say, I ain't never used them before, but I could swear that they go on an Alabama rig. So if I'm wrong, guys, please comment down below. Let me know so I can amend whatever little report I send to Dustin whenever I'm finished using these. Anyway, thank you guys for watching Fuel the Adrenaline Outdoors unboxing. Dustin, man, I'm blown away. Like, this is just a whole bunch of like excellent work, dude. I mean, like I say, I did have some critiques, but like I say, that's why you sent them to me. You sent them to me because you wanted critiques. But all in all, like I said, they look pretty solid. I haven't had a chance to test them out yet, but I will be testing them out this week and hopefully have a video up showing me testing them out either next week. That's the plan anyway. But all in all, these are just excellent. I really don't have anything I could tell the top. Overall, these are excellent. I mean, I can't really critique, like I said, can't critique the action or the performance because I haven't done that yet. But just first-hand glances for the majority, you can tell a lot of work and patience went into making these. It was a lot. It's just quite a bit. I can't wait to actually see how they perform because I got more than a few places I'm going to throw these. So, but anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Definitely go check out Fuel the Adrenaline Outdoors. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below for you to go check out their channel as well as their website if it's up yet. I don't know if it's up yet. I got to get in touch with Dustin to find out. But all in all, like I said, just the initial review of the baits for the majority, I don't really have any complaints. I mean, I got some concerns, but no complaints. I can definitely tell, like I said, a lot of work went behind these, and I can't wait to try them. I mean, honestly, Dustin, thank you so much for sending these to me, man. I'm so stoked. I cannot wait to see what these are going to be like in the water. If you're new to the channel and have enjoyed the content we've been providing, please give us a subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification because every time we break 100 subscribers, we're going to be doing another giveaway. And and at 500, we're going to be giving away a Fitzgerald rod, stoner reel, and then it's going to be getting a lot more creative because 1,000 subscribers is just going to blow your mind. Not going to reveal it yet, but I'm probably going to reveal what it's going to be at 500. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. We'll see you at the next one.